Awards season just about to kick into high gear with this weekend's Golden Globes. One of the films getting a lot of attention is The Martian. The film, directed by Ridley Scott, stars Matt Damon as an astronaut who gets stuck on Mars and has to get creative to survive. Take a look.
I got to figure out a way to grow 3 years' worth of food here on a planet where nothing grows. Luckily, I'm a botanist. Mars will come to fear my botany powers.
Matt Damon, Ridley Scott, guys, good morning. Good to see you.
Good to see you.
Congratulations on the nomination, Best Director, Best Actor in a musical comedy.
Yes.
I watched it this weekend with my 14-year-old son, and right about the point you're taking the antenna out of your gut, I'm thinking, this isn't a comedy. How did this happen?
Well, that's right when he cut out the musical number. That was right there. When
the dance thing?
Yeah, we had a big dance. We had,
But do you like it in that category? Do you think that that gives it a good shot? Or would you rather see it elsewhere? Does it matter?
It doesn't matter. I mean, it is what it's not. Certainly not up to us. So there's not really anything we can do about it. But it's night. We get to go. We get to put on tuxedos and go and sit at a table together.
You get all dolled up. A lot of times, actors or directors come here, Ridley, and the award season is about to begin, and they count so much on the awards because they want people to get to the movie theater to see their project. This thing opened in October. It's already made $3.5 trillion or something. Is that close?
But we need more people to see it.
So wait a second, Matt. Don't talk people out of going to see it. Does it take some of the pressure off, though?
For me, yeah. I mean, yeah. It's been. Look, we've made a lot of movies, and we both are kind of worker bees. We like to work. We love what we do, and you love all of the movies that you make equally. I remember Clint Eastwood said that to me years ago. He said, some people think this one's a masterpiece or that one's terrible. He goes, I love them all. I know why I did them all. And
you feel the same way about that?
Yeah. People say, what's your favorite movie? I said, I haven't got one. They're all my favorite children.
Yeah, but so to have one where this happens, it's really fun, and you just kind of lean into it because it doesn't happen a lot, and we've been around the block enough to know when to smell the roses.
Because I have a room temperature or an IQ of about room temperature, I did understand that because you play an astronaut stranded on Mars, you were going to be alone a lot. Yeah. But as I watched the movie, you're alone a lot on screen. And I'll ask you both this from different perspectives. What was it like to make that movie where you've got nobody to play off of?
Yeah, well, that was one of the things that was exciting about taking the job, but also one of the reasons I only would have done it with a handful of directors. When you're working with a master director, that risk is really mitigated, by knowing that you're not really alone. I'm 10 feet away from Ridley Scott.
Basically delivering the lines to him.
Yeah. So he was my scene buddy.
And he has been here probably 100 times over the years. We've gotten to know him pretty well. How did you survive being alone with him on a soundstage hour after hour after hour?
Well, it's a very beautifully put down play. The words are lovely. The words are humorous, and he has to be able to reflect as to what he's going to do next, and there lies the humor. So, and in effect, we came up with a solution that so you could have a character with him, something with him. It was a GoPro. There were 24 GoPros in the habitat. There's a little camera. So when he's thinking, he's pondering on what to do, he's suddenly talking to the GoPro. So suddenly there's a change in intonation because suddenly he's got someone to talk to.
It helped?
Yeah, the other thing is because there are these other storylines. There's the whole NASA storyline and JPL storyline, and then there's Jessica Chastain and the rest of my team trying to get back to me. So there are these two really exciting storylines. So if I get really boring, he has something to cut back to. So it's different than what, say, Tom Hanks did in Castaway or Sandy did in Gravity, where they really were on their own and they had to hold the screen for 2 hours. Like I hedged a little bit. Yeah.
You had some insurance there. You're working on the latest Bourne movie. How's that end?
It's great. It's the ending. We don't even have the title yet. No, but we are halfway through. We haven't shot the ending yet, but I'm leaving tomorrow morning to start the third act of it.
Text me on that.
I
all
will.
right?
I got you.
Ridley Scott, congratulations. Matt Damon, always
Thanks,
good to see you. And let's send it over to Savannah.
Hello, Today fans. Thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking that button down there and click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives.